Fade to Black breaking news for this Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. Help support the show. You know what to do. Get yourself a Fade to Black T-shirt. We have two shirts, two ways to get them. Game changer. You can just order a shirt. Everything is autographed. Everything includes shipping. Two links below. Help support everything that we do around here. Last night, Monday, Lyle Blackburn was with us discussing mysterious creatures. Great show. Continuing the week tonight, Earl Grey joins us for the first time. And I've called the show The Grey UFO Files. Very excited about tonight's show. Tomorrow night, Lisa Smart is with us. And the Final Words Project. What is it? What are the results? We're going to discuss all of that tomorrow night with Lisa Smart. And then Thursday, Michael Schratt returns. We're going to be talking about the hot subject right now, UFO crash retrievals. He's bringing us his favorite cases and evidence of those retrievals. That is Thursday night here on Fade to Black. Next month, I head to Bolivia with Brian Forrester. That is Peru and Bolivia. That is November 15th through the 27th. The links for it are below in all of Brian's tours. So go and click, and maybe you can get on the waiting list. Right after that, February 7th through the 10th, 2025, I am hosting the Conscious Life Expo right here in Los Angeles, California at the LAX Hilton. The links are below. Tickets, a full schedule, all of the speakers, everything is below. And then after that, it's Rise of the Guardians. That is March 29th through the 30th, 2025 in Sedona, Arizona. Again, the links are below. All right. On this day in history, 1997, NASA launched the Cassini spacecraft on a mission to explore Saturn and its moons. It lifted off aboard a Titan 4B rocket from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida. Fader fact: there are significantly more possible variations of chess games than there are atoms in the observable universe. Sounds crazy, right? This is the Shannon number, which says the number of variations to around game variations to around 10 to the 120th power, while the number of atoms in the universe is estimated to be around 10 to the 80. And that is just insane. And that is your Fader fact. Check it out. Look it up. I vetted it. All right, let's get to the breaking news. Guitarist Jakey Lee. This is breaking news as of a few minutes ago. Guitarist Jakey Lee was shot multiple times this morning in Las Vegas while out walking his dog. The Las Vegas Police Department says that this is a totally random shooting and that he is expected to recover. Breaking news out of Vegas, Jake E. Lee. All right. October's Hunter's Moon, the third supermoon of 2024, will rise later this week at dusk and set at dawn. As it does, it will be about 222,056 miles from Earth, the closest of any full moon this year. Remember, a supermoon appears about 30% brighter and nearly 15% bigger than a full moon at its farthest point from Earth. Officially full at 7:26 a.m. Eastern Time this Thursday, October 17th. You know, I was out in the backyard, all weekend, but I was out last night, and it's bright out there, man. It is a seriously full moon. All right, kicks off this Thursday, October 17th. The new home of NASA's retired space shuttle Endeavour has reached new heights at the California Science Center. Just over a year since the Science Center began building the world's only vertical launch pad-like exhibit of a winged orbiter, the new Samuel Oschin Air and Space Center is ready for its highest installed parts. On October 10th, that's right, October 10th, 3 steel beams were raised nearly 200 feet above the ground to crown the building. The Samuel Oschin Air and Space Center will be completed by mid-2025. OpenAI has released a new AI technology called the Swarm Framework, and that should scare you. This open source project marks a new milestone in the ongoing AI gold rush. The framework offers developers a comprehensive set of tools for creating multi agent AI systems that can complete tasks and goals while cooperating autonomously. Yeah. The launch will have profound effects on how we interact with AI in the future. OpenAI makes it clear that this is just a research and educational experiment. But that's what they said about Chat GPT back in 2022. Google announced yesterday that it signed the world's first corporate agreement to buy power from multiple small modular nuclear reactors to meet electricity demand for artificial intelligence. Google's agreement with Kairos Power aims to bring Kairos' first small modular reactor online by 2030, followed by additional deployments through 2035. The companies did not reveal financial details of the agreement, of course not, or where in the U.S. the plants would be built. Of course they won't. Google said it has agreed to buy a total of 500 megawatts of power from 6 to 7 nuclear reactors. Researchers in Denmark have published a case report revealing an unexpected consequence of one of breakdancing's most iconic moves, the head spin. The condition typically begins with hair loss, but can develop into a significant bump on the top of the head. In the case report published last Thursday in the medical journal BMJ, a man in his early 30s who had been breaking for about 20 years was treated for a benign tumor that had grown more than an inch thick. The tumor was successfully removed in surgery. He says he no longer has to wear a hat. And I'm not being cavalier. That's from the patient. At the heart of the ancient city of Petra, Jordan, carved into pink sandstone cliffs, lies an elaborate monument we all know as the Treasury, right? Indiana Jones. And buried beneath it, archaeologists recently discovered is a tomb with at least 12 human skeletons and artifacts that are estimated to be at least 2,000 years old. Led by Dr. Pierce Paul Kreisman, executive director of the American Center of Research, unearthed the ancient tomb. The expedition was studying the treasury after years of speculation that the two tombs found below the left side of the monument in 2003 weren't the only secret underground chambers. But that theory has now been confirmed. All right. And finally, I'll leave you with this. If you happen to step outside this weekend and look to the west just after sunset, you might have caught a glimpse of a rare comet. I did. I posted pictures. You can go to my Facebook page. Did it on Saturday during my birthday dinner. This comet hasn't passed near Earth in 80,000 years. I've been talking about it for about a month. And now is your only chance to see it with your own eyes. Seriously. It was first discovered back in January of 2023 by an observatory in China, and it's called Comet C 2023 A3 Atlas. The best visibility was this past weekend, on October 12th, but it will still be visible for several more days as it moves away from Earth. So, do it now. Go outside at sunset. Look west where the sun is setting, and the sun passes and it starts to get dark. Look right there. You will see the comet. It appeared to me to be kind of a green blue, and the tail was pointing up from my vantage point. Depends on where you are on Earth, but it looks like it's going down. It is moving away from Earth. So do it now. It won't be back for 80,000 years. And also, take a picture. I did. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. Tonight on Fade to Black, it's Earl Grey. Finally, I've got Earl Grey on the show. We're going to be talking about his 1,000 investigations that he's done into UFOs. We're going to talk about his own experiences and so much more. Tonight on Fade to Black, Earl Grey. But for now, all I've got is Go Beckley Tappy.